Okie dokie. Fernando, do you ever go back to the notes that the AI creates? I'm really curious. Or is not your? I mean, I saw Fernando added the read AI. I know it's automatically added, but.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
I saw that we have in the command, the Red AI meeting notes were added by Fernando, and I guess, I mean,
yeah, they join automatically, but
yeah.
I do sometimes go back to them when there's some details I don't recall.
Okay. It's always this question: how much we document versus the time invest to go back in the documentation created. That's why I was curious how you use the notes. How useful are the notes, not how you use.
Yeah, sometimes I don't remember on which call we spoke of what, so I can just search topic, and then I can remember. Maybe it's like the January call, so I can go back to that. Yeah.
So this is a way to say that I should be careful what I promise in these calls.
Absolutely.
True. Okay, I think we are close to 5 minutes over the time. Thanks for bearing with us with the new securities in. We wanted to make it definitely a safe space here. And I think we should roll with this year's edition. Vinil, are we recording? Oh, yes, already. That was fast. I didn't hear the sound. So yeah, welcome everyone and happy New Year. Happy 2025. At least as good or even more better than 2024. If you, depending if can be better for other people, but definitely optimistic looking to a new year ahead. Especially here at the Foundation too, we had a really good 2024, and I think it was one of the first time we shared a few wrap-up signs. We are not quite as famous at Spotify wrap-up, but who knows? Maybe this year we'll be more famous than Spotify, and people will check our wrap-up too. Thanks, Tiffany and Vinil, for helping with the links in the comment section. Please do go there and add yourself to the roll call. And as I mentioned, if you want to share a thought about 2025 with us, do share it there, and we are gonna, manifest together or pray for those, depending how you want to believe or whatever you do to reach your goals this year. And the first thing on the agenda, I saw a few updates from our side. I'm not sure if it's Chris or Anna that want to share a bit more about how we welcome 2025. Still hard. First week back. Or Vinil, you know who wrote the update?
I added the highlight video for everyone to watch.
Okay. And there were some grant updates at the beginning. I guess I can read them there, or you can check them. It was indeed full of excitement and gratitude, and we felt that we grow a lot in the innovation side, and with the grants that we were able to support, proudly awarded over 2 million in grants for ignite the innovation that we want to see around our mission. We had our first Interledger card, and I think it's a good moment to mention that the last episode of the panel that we have of the ledger, which is a very informal discussion within the engineering team that we held in December, was about the Interledger cards. We had a really good talk with Ade and Timea, me and Alex being most of the time the hosts, and having them too as guests. I think we'll be able to add the link in the meeting notes for the episode to go over on YouTube to check it. If you still have questions after the episode and this call about Interledger Scouts, feel free to reach to one of those. And we'll see what we can do in 2025 with that. We had 28 events that we participated in more than 13 countries. And I have to admit that when we look back on 2024, when I counted the events, I think this was more of preparation for the summit to see where we were present. And I saw we literally been to 13 countries. We are still a really small team. So it was a really big highlight. And the map in our recap video, if you check out the map and try to pin all those 13 countries that we mentioned, and maybe we'll create a visual like that too, is it a very, very powerful image to see the impact of our work all around the world. Maybe we'll see to get an event in Antarctica too. We might be the only continent that we don't have that much of a presence, but we are working on that. And South America, it's small, but yeah, Mohammed, well, maybe Antarctica. Timea was there. Maybe next year we count also some vacations, because it was literally after a summit. So maybe even personal vacation. We covered the whole world with that too, because for sure she had the sticker with Interledger, or maybe the t-shirt, Timea. We'll figure out that. As for future events, because we start the year strong, we will have next week in London, our colleague PPK will deliver a talk at London Web Standards. It's one of the talks that we're going to mention about why we need web monetization, and how he, with an experience in more than 20 years in web standards, web design, and all the patterns on the CSS side of the web, why it is important. I will be attending FOSDEM, which is the largest open source community and developers meetup in Europe. We are not going to have a speaker talk there, but I do plan to spread around stickers and to talk with different open source organization. It is a very, very large, more than 5,000 people attend every year, and it's very focused on tech and free, open, and open source. We're not going to enter into the debate what's free and open source, because that's going to stay till tomorrow, but that's the event there. If you are in Europe, and it's pretty easy, I know we have some people in Amsterdam or in Netherlands mostly, not going to put pressure, but it's just a train ride if you want to catch it, and it's a free event, there's no participation fee. And an event that we didn't plan last year much, but we were happy to see that we were invited to attend, is a hackathon happening in Singapore. It's called Hackomania. Some of the people that attended my talk in CTJS in July last year reached out to us at the end of the year saying that, hey, we organized this. If you want us to play with the standard, if you want us to play with what you're working, and maybe we can do a card award at the end, or promote what the ILF is doing, join us in Singapore for those years. So we will attend Hackomania. I think we have already Eugene helping there on site, because it's 2 weekends, and probably we will, me or Alex will go to be the second person during the literally hacking days happening on 15th and 16th of February. Yeah, if there are any other events that you think that we should attend, and I saw David commented that he will also be at Holdman, feel free to ping us, and we either edit for new updates in the community Slack, or we're going to mention it on social media where we're going to be present. Ooh, I think we should do a small meetup if there are so many people around there. Yes, and I think Benjamin from Castopod, yeah. Great. We are not having that many updates from projects. We were on vacation a bit too. I'm not sure if there is anything from Rafiki's side. Feel free to take the mic and mention, or from Open Payments.
Hey everyone, I think for Rafiki and Open Payments, Rafiki specifically, we're continuing on our multi-tenancy feature, just continuing on with that. We hope to have some sort of more structured roadmap for the year and have it all on GitHub, like a high-level roadmap, so we can share that once we have it ready. So not this community call, of course, as we've started the year, but maybe in a future one. And Open Payments wise, yeah, we're continuing to have our bi-weekly calls. I'll have to put it up in the community notes to put the time wise, but yeah, we're continuing with that, and yeah, keeping things going as usual on Open Payments. That's it.
Thanks, Max. And yeah, if you hear we are talking about different community calls like Open Payments, or because we do have for most projects bi-weekly ones, and you don't have the link, feel free to reach out to any of us, and we're more than happy to share it. We do post it on documents, but maybe it's not that easy to find it. On web monetization side, I saw Bibi on the call earlier, but I'm not sure if she wants to share something. We don't have that many things, but we did have a release at the end of the year too. It's not gonna be promoted yet because we are still fixing, bugs and feedback. But if you go in your browser, most browser, because we can't cover all yet, but this is also an opportunity for you to let us know which browser are you using if we are not there, and try to install an extension called Web Monetization. We might be available. I think there was like a joke running, like we are available at the store next to you, available in the web extension store in your browser next to you. If you get a chance to install it, do let us know your feedback. I think for those that were in our closed, it was a closed beta release that we had, and the major thing that is in this December update is that we created an onboarding journey. Step by step, we offer 3 steps, I think, to have a better onboarding experience, like holding your hand virtually to know what you have to do after you install the extension, telling you about what does it mean to add your wallet and everything like that. We literally look for feedback on those 3 steps that we mentioned, or 4 with the last one. So give it a chance and ping the team in the community Slack on the other one if you are from Web Monetization, and let us know your feedback. Probably with the Web Monetization call happening, we will try to exactly that, to walk through people from the big, it's a very big design update too, so it's a lot of feedback that we look for, if it works for you or if it's something missing, how you want extensions to run there. Yes, and as Bibi said, we are more than happy to give you more details if you want to test it there. Good. Anything from Finboss? More than celebrations? Yeah, some people still party, I see. I'm kidding, and I'm happy if that also on our side and in the community side, a lot of people are still out. And some people are at work and you enjoy it, don't worry. We don't have any other big updates, so we could make it a really short one, and we are happy to see many faces back in the community, and we are here if you have more questions. Anyone wants to share more from the work last year? Going once? Going twice? And I think it's a wrap. Yes, I understand. A slow, decent start for the year, not too much work, not too much talking. I did talk a lot, but that's what you get in this community call. Thanks so much, everyone. Do give a look at the wrap-up that Vinyl added. Maybe we can even, we had it here in the comments too. It was a huge year for us, and we definitely look forward for an amazing 2025 too. Share with us your feedback on the work, and if you tried anything from Rafiki updates or open payments or web monetization, do let us know. Indeed, Tiffany, an exciting 2025. Thanks so much, everyone, for joining. Have a good year ahead, and I'll see you on Slack then. Thank you. Woo-hoo.
Thank you. Cheers.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.